Hang on. Let me get the settings right. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this is a review of the Yongnuo 462 Speedlight that I just purchased off eBay for about 46 bucks. I currently use my 580EX2 as my main flash, and there's a significant build quality over the 462. Right off the bat, you can tell that the 460 has no press button, just like the 580EX2. So if you wanted to change something or change the flash head, you just kind of push on the flash head itself. It's just really easy. So I'm not sure how capable this is compared to, putting heavy light modifiers on a 580EX on this flash as opposed to putting on a 580EX2. On a 580EX2, you have this little button to adjust. But even with that button, you can still push down. But I do want to say that this button does give a lot more confidence in putting light modifiers on it. Anyway, and the third flash that I have today is just a cheap, old school Alvin Arthurster 90 MDTZ for Nikon flash cameras. You can tell it's not even, I don't even know if it's fully automatic or anything. There's only 3 basic settings. You have your minimum, medium, and of course your full power. You have a manual flash extender, so this goes to 105 and 18, which is nice, but the only problem was this doesn't have a fast flash duration. Let me compare. So this is the 462, and let me just show you how this turns on. So in order to turn it on, hold it onto it, and the light will actually set it up, which is kind of interesting because if you don't hold it long enough, then the power meter won't indicate all the way. Anyway, so this is a comparison between both flashes. Here I'm going to test the quick recycle rate of the 462. Which is really quick. I'm jamming this button down really quick. And I'm getting about, I'd say about 7 frames, maybe 8 frames per second, compared to my old school kicker light, the Alvin 90 MDTZ, which has a really slow refresh rate. So I'm getting maybe 2 or 3 frames per second, and this is something to worry about because when you're shooting indoors and you're trying to use this maybe on a little gorilla pod and you wanted to just put it as accent lighting, that would definitely help. Anyway, compared to the 580EX2 though, on manual, it's about the same rate. I would probably say the 462 goes a little bit faster because you actually have a button. Anyway, so let's compare the build quality really quick. I know it's obvious that a 462 compared to a 580EX2 is going to have a tremendous difference in build quality. Let me shut this down. So quick 2-second hold. So the battery case is pretty cheap, but you know what? It does the job. One thing to note is that right here, you need to make sure that this tab, when you're putting in the tab back in, that you put the tab back. I have a feeling that this is gonna break, as well as this little tab right here, which I don't think you guys can see in this video. Anyway, you just push it back, push down, and then you slide it in. Works. In addition, you have a built-in diffuser. It's kind of cheap, does the job. It's a nice addition. And you have a little, what is that? I forget what it's called. It's like a catch light. Anyway, it's cheap, does its job. For $45, I'm kind of like, eh. It's a good flash. Has built-in optical slave. Actually, let me try that out for you. I actually haven't tried that yet. So let's switch it into S2, which I believe is optical slave mode. Let me give that a shot. Reset, and maybe not. Let me try this one more time. And this isn't flashing. Anyway, I'll probably have to read the manual to figure out why the optical slave that's located right in here isn't triggering, because I'm putting 580EX2 at it and it's not triggering. Anyway, so that was pretty much the quick review. I just wanted to show you how this could be used as a kicker light. You just kind of slap it on here and get going. And that's pretty much the 462. Good flash rate. A little on the pricey side. I'd probably pay around $30, $35. But hey, you know what? It's a photographic tool. It's not bad. Recycle rate's pretty decent. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, let me do a quick comparison between, oops, hang on, the full, let me reset this. Let's get it on manual. So we got 1.1 power, and we're going to set the power all the way up on max. So let's see how fast this charges in comparison to the 580EX2. Ready, set, go. So they both charge about the same time. Let me see if I can do it one more time. Look for the red light. So the green light is the OK button, and the red light is the OK button for the 580EX2. So it's not bad. But anyway, the power from the 462 is small in comparison to the 580EX2. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and that is pretty much it for now. Alright, bye.